So today we're going to be looking at an app called T. It's a women-only app where women can post photos and information on men, and then other women in the comments can say whether this person is a green flag or a red flag, whatever that means. Supposedly this app was made to keep women safe, for the safety of women. Well, turns out the app just got hacked and thousands of women's IDs and photos have been leaked. Super safe. This #1 app on the App Store with over 2 million users that are all women, which its main selling point is keeping women safe, is actually mostly used to gossip about men. Also, the owner of the app is a man, which just kind of makes it funnier. The basis of the app was like, I'm dating this man or I'm going on a date with this man. Anyone know him? Any green flags? Any red flags? I understand if it was like, yes, he touched 7 children, but most people are commenting, he got small dick. Surely if you had a bigger one, that's actually more dangerous. The bigger one could do more damage. I mean, the concept sounds good, making sure you are safe while talking to a man and to make sure he's not done anything criminal in the past. But turns out, people lie. I found this little news report of what this woman first said when she went on the app. This is basically what she described it as. When Sid Walker opens the T app, she's greeted by a barrage of posts about men and their apparent red and green flags. He's a cheater, Walker said, reading some of the comments on one post out loud. What club does he go to? Another person asked on a different post. He's cute. Where does he live? What club does he go to? He's cute. I want to see him. So you're just turning into stalkers now as well. It's supposed to keep women safe. It's turning women into stalkers. Where does he live? He's cute. No, that is creepy. By the way, it's really difficult to take any screenshots or screen recordings on the app, so I only have a limited amount I can show you of people going on the app. But for example, here's some comments on this guy's post on the app. Dick little, can't hold his liquor, breath stank, bed on the floor. Oh my god, alcoholic ass, not Mookie. Can y'all drop these hats? Thank you. So is this keeping women safe? Are all these comments saying that this guy drinks and has a small wiener gonna keep women safe? I feel like I've seen a lot of women online saying they don't like how men are always judging them based on photos and videos and stuff of just what they look like, their looks. You literally have an app where there are 2 million users doing exactly that the opposite way. Let's just comment on this guy's appearance. Oh, he wears skinny jeans, red flag. What is the real use of this app for most people? From this clip, by the way, you can see that you put the person's name, their age, and then where they're from as well. That's already a lot of information to be giving to random people online. Here's a photo of this guy, here's his name, here's his address, here's his phone number, here's his mum's address, here's his grandma's address. What is going on? You're literally just doxing men. It's crazy how much information we're just giving out about random people to other people online. That's not very safe. And now it's just everyone's information leaked everywhere. It's just ironic. It's actually not safe for anyone. This is an example of someone scrolling on the T app, by the way. This is what it looks like on the home page. I don't know what location these people are in or if you can put certain information in, but seems like there's a certain type of man being posted on this app. Unless you can put a filter in and that's why the search is like this, what's going on? Also, I know you might have been thinking there's an elephant in the room so far. Not literally. I am not an elephant. Anyway, new office. What do you guys think? Comment down below. I still need to fill out the background a little bit more, but it's looking good so far. First video on it.
I'm gonna delete my account on the T app because some of you dumb and weird. You have one brain cell that rattles in your skull like a goddamn maraca. Tell me why I'm on the T app and some weird ass is posting another woman and talk about she other people stop talking to her if she my man. This is not the app for this.
Who would have thought women would like to argue? That was a joke. That was a joke. Kind of. Joke. Nah, I'm not a gambling man. If I had to make a bet before this situation happened, I would have bet that it was going to happen. Very likely. He cute, but looks like a walking red flag. I don't know him though. Thank you for that comment. That's really gonna keep women safe. He definitely very manipulative and narcissistic. He keeps messing with the one girl that he can't leave alone. Ladies, stay away and run. A liar and narcissist. Run in the other direction. He's literally a weapon formed against you. I'm guessing this guy has been lying to women. I don't know. How do you know if anything is real? He could be a liar and narcissist. He could be the nicest person in the world. How would we know? My point is, women shouldn't have a safe space to talk, okay? They should. But no one in their right mind would think this would be a good idea. If men created an app where they talked about women, I would think it's a stupid idea too. Who can guarantee everyone in the world is gonna tell the truth? Like, you could come across a photo of an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, right? Let's just say there was an app for both. And because you are annoyed at them, you could literally say anything about them. If you are bored on the app, you could see someone you don't like the look of and be like, yeah, he touched 7 children, mate. And the poor man's never seen a child before because he's actually blind and has no arms. There is no guarantee everyone that joins the app is gonna tell the truth. You could be jealous, you could be bored, anything. You could not like the look of someone. He ugly as fuck. Is that gonna keep anyone safe? No. But anyway, this creation of this app all led to the situation we're in now, where it's got hacked. According to the company, 13,000 of the leaked images were verification selfies, while 59,000 were photos from user accounts that were visible to the others on the app. Some of the verification images included sensitive documents like driver's license. Having your ID and stuff leaked is not very good because people could commit fraud. So the app that was made for the safety of women has now left some women exposed to maybe potentially being used as fraud. This is insane, because if you get on the app, you had to verify you were a woman. So you need to send a selfie or an ID photo of yourself to prove that you're a woman. Seems a bit biased. What is a woman? As soon as that sort of thing started happening, they would have to get rid of the photo thing. Here's a tweet of someone showing the driving license being leaked all across the USA, of course. Look at all these different states. This is why you need to be careful what you're sending your sensitive information for. The T app. Oh, don't worry, we'll delete it. You really believe that? You really believe all these companies always telling you the truth? And by the way, whoever hacked it was like, you know what? I'm leaking everyone's address. I mean, to be fair, it's not like there's only a few. There's so many, you can't even see anything, okay? The whole of the USA on this, on the right side, god damn. Whoever hacked it posted it on 4chan and allowed people to download all the information. I mean, the selfies part, whatever. You just got your selfie online. It's not that big of a deal. Most people probably already have some sort of selfies of themselves online anyway. Your ID though, that's not very good, is it? With all your information, date of birth, weight, height, where you live, that's not very good, is it? The viral woman-only dating safety app T suffered a massive data breach this week after users on 4chan discovered its back-end database was completely unsecured, no password, no encryption, nothing. I'm glad it kept everyone's information very safe. No password and no encryption, nothing. Just let everyone have access to it. That will keep everyone safe. This is why you shouldn't maybe use AI to create an app for you with no experience in coding, because clearly you don't know what to do. You're just letting the AI do everything for you. I mean, I'm not a coding expert, so I have no clue, but my take is that's exactly what happened. Not only were photos and IDs leaked, people's private DMs with each other on the app were also leaked. The whole leaked file on 4chan was nearly 60 gigabytes of data, which is a lot of data, considering most of them are only photos and screenshots. And then it didn't take very long for the internet to start roasting people that were leaked on this app. This is who's calling you an incel on the T app. You know, it's not a good look when thousands of photos get leaked and maybe 10 people are the ones that posted on the most. You 1 in 70,000, girl. Let's all laugh at you. But I will say, I don't think it's very fair to just start roasting all these women, because technically, who was using it correctly, who wasn't? So women being on the app does not make them a bad person. You have no clue what they were using the app for. They could actually be using it in a helpful way to help other women. But let's be honest, probably half of them were just gossiping and stuff. Out of all the IDs that were leaked, by the way, as well, there was this photo circling around on Twitter of someone who works at the US Department of Defense that was on the app. Now, I have no clue what she's posted on the app. Maybe she was completely honest and used it only for the right reasons. But how would you know that? This is definitely going to affect her career now. Imagine getting fired because all you did was post your ID on an app. So yes, the T app, one awful creation to humankind. It's crashed and burned so quickly. I'm 99% sure a lot of people are going to get sued, and the app is probably going to have to shut down because of it as well. This was a really random video to make as my first video back in a while, but this just happened and I thought I'd talk about it quickly. Like and subscribe or your own mother will post you on the T app and expose you for wetting the bed when you were 7.